Hey Tim, how do you fight against a guy who is 200 pounds heavier than you? Hey Tony, here's the deal. There's a new guy in my gym. He's a super heavyweight. He's 100 pounds heavier than me. So this guy just recently went up to my class and joined. He's 200 pounds heavier, and this month we're learning how to defend against half guard and spider guard. So this guy knows how to defeat my game. Now I have to make a new game. And I'm having a hard time dealing with him. Do you know any half guard tricks or any spider guard tricks to like make myself survive more and maybe one day beat him?
Hey guys, what's up? It's Tony Horton, Gracie, and what you just saw was me out there doing a little samba, dancing in front of my school. Over at Rio de Janeiro, that's easy. They dance on the street all the time. But here in Sao Paulo, it's dangerous. They only dance in front of my school, so I can watch over them and protect them. And speaking of watching over him, I saw that little flaco, that little gringo with the pink shirt, that Americano boy trying to dance with some of these big Brazilian women. And I'm going to be honest with you, no offense, Brazilian women don't like the Americano men. And the reason why is because we're so thick. We're big guys, we're big women, we're built thick. And it reminds me of one of my buddies. He's a Vietnamese guy, and he sent me a message, and he was like, "But Tony, I'm getting smashed. I started getting really good with my spider guard, and now I'm getting smashed by bigger guys who know how to pass through my spider guard. How can you help me?" So here's what I'm gonna do. With no further ado, I'm gonna drink a Mountain Dew, and then I'm gonna do some jiu-jitsu. And this isn't even a rap song, okay? Some of my other Gracie cousins rap that G and the G, and that song sucked. But seriously, we're gonna put our keys on and commandos and do a little drilling now, alright? Get the guys, what's up? It's Tony Horton. Gracie, I'm just training with this guy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use this guy today to make my example. Sometimes you get these big cojones on top of you, these two big balls of cojones, and they start smashing you. Just like my friend Little Via Chow sent me. What do you do when you're in a spider guard and the guy smashes you and gets on top? Here's what you do. Okay, so I've taken him down. Maybe I got him in a quasi. I've broken out from his De La Hiva or something else. But he's got my geese. He's got my sleeves. His foot is in my tricep or bicep. Now he's going to lasso this one. So he kicks it out and around. Boom. And he lassos. Yeah, it causes a lot of pain. He pulls one side down and he kicks that leg out. So for me to take that pain off, I step to this side. Now he does the same thing. He switches, ow, and I step to this side. Eventually, he can flip one leg out and get me into an arm bar or a triangle choke. So immediately, I want to bump my hips, kind of like you see the Brazilian women in dancing. I bump both hips, and I got his legs. He's got my biceps. He's pulling, his leg is straight, and he's pulling my arm down. Oh, that hurts. So I move here to take the tension off. He switches to the other side. Oh, that hurts. So I move here to take the tension off. As he does that, his arm or his leg can literally sweep over and get me. Oh, now he's got me in he's got me in a choke. He's bringing me down, and I feel. Tap the mat. Tap the mat. So that was a good choke, yeah. They could get you in if you let them, or, you know, from the thing. Cut. Okay, yeah, so he puts me in this. The longer I stay in this, the more risk I take of being put into an arm bar or a triangle chochila, which is Braziliano for choke. So I pop my hips and I'm out of it. Yeah, just like this. So as he gets it, I scoot up, I lean my hips back, and then as I thrust my hips up, boom, I pull my arms out. Even if he still holds my arms, I'm able to stack his legs over and go for my next thing. Or maybe I can even do a flashy leg lock. So, a lot of different ways we could talk about how I got put into the spider guard. Go over that another time, another video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But he's in my spider guard. So yeah, I take one foot and I put it right on his triceps or biceps. And as I straighten my leg out, I pull his arm down. Yeah, now I lasso the other one and I pull in. As he steps to relieve the tension of that one, yeah, I do that one. Now, he can thrust his hips, go ahead, boom, and he can stack. As soon as he thrusts his hips, my hands are gonna go for right here. But if I keep them both on the outside, eventually he's still gonna stack, yeah. So, I'm gonna take my dominant side and I'm gonna take that hand underhook. That way I can pull, shut my leg under, and set up for my X guard. I got him in a nice spider guard. He thrust his hips. I don't want to fight that. Just like we say in Sao Paulo, choose your battles. If I'm still trying to grab his hands and hold on, yeah, congratulations. I just got stacked holding his sleeves. So come back down. So yeah, as soon as he thrusts, boom, I'm gonna grab his legs, Achilles tendons, kind of like I'm setting up a sweep. But since he's coming this way, that sweep would be kind of hard. I'll take my dominant side, and instead of going over, my dominant arm comes under. Now, it's gonna shut that leg this way as I set up my X guard. Now, we always talk about X guard. We've gone over before how sometimes we'll hold here, sometimes we move up the hold here. Today, since it's a bigger, stronger guy, we're gonna grab his belt, the first loop, not the second loop because he's fat, and we won't be able to. We're gonna grab the first loop and we're gonna clamp there. That way we have a higher grip. Now guess what? We stretch him all the way out. Maybe we slide our feet all the way down to a lockdown, and we stretch him out. How are we able to stretch this guy out? Because he's a bigger guy. Yeah, that's right. Early on, just like my friend, the Vietnamese Chow said, you have bigger guys join your jiu-jitsu class. And just so you know, if your jiu-jitsu teacher, like you were saying, is working on one technique or one position for a whole month, A-OK. Congratulations to him. That's the way you should be doing it.
And this month, we're learning how to defend against half guard and spider guard.
So, bigger guys, when they first step in on the mats, they still think it's okay to use their first strength, their size. So they get used to stacking and stepping over. So it's easier to stretch them out. And because they're bigger and heavier, the stretch can actually cause a submission. Just like if you put a knee on belly to a very skinny guy. Okay, so let's put a couple of those steps together now and see how it is. Spider guard, for me, being a P90X expert, spider guard is more of a transition guard for me. I don't really like to play spider guard or stay in spider guard very long. The guy who's in spider guard, you know he doesn't want to play from the top because his arms are hurting. So you've almost got to anticipate that their very next move, or very soon after they get put into spider guard, they're going to try to pass. So you've got to anticipate that. And speaking of anticipation, let's go ahead and talk about one easy way you can put someone in spider guard. Almost like jumping to spider guard. And here's what I mean. I slap hands with this coño right there. I might reach down for an ankle pick. He assumes that he's going down. He grabs my sleeve. Boom! He goes straight down. Oh my gosh! Now I'm in a spider guard. There. So I go for my ankle pick. He anticipates it. Boom! He almost sat straight down into the spider guard. Yeah. Now he has me. Bro, right there, he can anticipate that I'm going to pass. As soon as I start squaring up and stepping forward, he takes his hand, he underhooks, he scoots his leg under me for the X guard. Yep, he grabs my belt and he stretches me out. Now I can't pull myself together because he has my belt. So, yeah, choose your battles. As soon as he comes down for his ankle pick, I'm going to know this is my key prime time to go for my scissor guard or my spider guard. I come down, whoa, his arms are extended. Now I'm able to go for my spider guard. From there, if he squares his body off, go ahead. Boom, I go 2 hands over, 1 hand under, which is going to scoop. If he keeps pushing my legs down, oh, from right there, where am I going to go right there? I'm still going to think of the X guard, but it's going to be a deeper one, also known as lockdown. So it goes for the ankle pick, boom! I go down, I go for my scissor spider guard. He steps up to pass, I grab. I put 1 leg under. I'm trying to set this up, and he's passing around. Go ahead and pass around. Boom! I'm going to follow down. And now, as I kick him out, I might have a lockdown. Or, so, from right here, I was able to transition over and go for my X guard. But he's starting to pass down. Go ahead. Boom. So, I have to snatch up into a quasi half guard. But why not take my X guard theory down a little lower and push him down with some of my half guard and lockdowns that can help stretch them out. And now from there, I'm able able to stretch him out from pushing my X guard a little bit lower down to what they call in Americano the lockdown. And there you have it, guys. Stretch them out if they try to use the weight on you. Hey, stretch out before you come to class tomorrow, man. Yeah. Hey, so there you have it, guys. Tony Horton, Gracie. And you might be wondering, why am I dressed like a soldier today? Why am I wearing a green kimono? And here's why. Not only do I teach some of the most flashiest, deadliest, no-holds-barred Braziliano Jiu-Jitsu ever, but I'm also teaming up with Veterans Outreach, a non-profit organization right here in the United States that helps disabled vets with their bills. And one of my first missions is we're gonna host a couple of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu super fight matches right here in Tampa to raise money and awareness for veterans using BJJ to help with their PTSD. There you guys have it. That's if you a little flaco and you're not used to these big, strong, muscular, athletic Braziliano people. That's how you might be able to retain from getting smashed. Now watch that, study, train. This has been another how-to lessons from Sao Paulo featuring me, Tony Horton, Gracie. As for me, after a nice class of Jiu-Jitsu, I like to do some Sambo. And speaking of Sambo, I got a big booty Sambo waiting for me. Hey, let's do it.